If you're over 60 and you eat dinner believing it will help you rest, I have something uncomfortable to tell you tonight. The food sitting on your plate right now might be the exact reason you wake up at 3 in the morning, gasping, with your heart pounding in your chest. It might be the reason you turn over for hours, staring at the ceiling, wondering why your body refuses to let you sleep like it used to. And the worst part is, most of these foods, you eat them every single night, thinking they are healthy. Today I am going to show you 5 foods seniors should never put on their plate after PM, ranked from the most common to the most dangerous one. And food number 1 is something almost every doctor in America still recommends as good for you. Stay with me until the end, because I am also going to share what you can eat instead, foods that actually help your body slip into deep, restful sleep. By the time this video ends, you will look at your kitchen with completely different eyes. I am Dr. Collins. For 25 years I worked in cardiac care, standing in operating rooms watching what bad sleep does to the human heart. I have seen things most people never see. I have signed death certificates at 6 in the morning for patients who simply did not wake up. And in the early years of my career, I believed what I had been taught in medical school. I told my patients to eat light at night, avoid caffeine, take their pills, and hope for the best. But then something happened that changed everything. I started waking up at AM myself, every single night, my heart racing for no reason, my mind spinning, my body exhausted but unable to rest. I tried melatonin, I tried prescription pills, nothing worked. Then one night, after another awful sleep, I sat at my kitchen table and looked at what I had eaten for dinner. A bowl of yogurt with banana and a slice of whole wheat toast. The exact dinner I had been recommending to my own patients for 20 years. And in that moment, I understood. The problem was not in my pillow. It was not in my mattress. It was on my plate. Over the next 2 years, I rebuilt everything I knew about food and sleep after 60. I tested it on myself first, then on hundreds of patients. The results were so consistent it scared me, because it meant the standard advice given to seniors in this country has been wrong for decades, and the food industry knows it. They just keep selling you the same packaged dinners labeled heart healthy while your body, after 60, can no longer process them the same way it did at 40. If you are getting value from this already, do me one small favor. Hit the subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell. I post videos every single week made specifically for seniors who want to take their health back without depending on pills. It costs you nothing and it helps me reach more people who are suffering in silence tonight. Now let me explain what is actually happening inside your body. After the age of 60, your digestion slows down by almost 40%. Your stomach takes longer to empty. Your liver processes sugar more slowly. Your kidneys hold less water. And here is what almost no one tells you. When you eat the wrong food within 3 hours of bed, your body cannot rest. It has to keep working. Your pancreas keeps releasing insulin. Your liver keeps breaking down fats. Your stomach keeps churning acid. And while all of this is happening, your brain receives a chemical signal that says, it is not safe to sleep deeply yet. So what does your brain do? It releases cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone. It is the same hormone your body releases when you are being chased by a wild animal. And when cortisol rises in the middle of the night, 3 things happen. Your blood pressure climbs, your blood sugar spikes, and you wake up, usually between 2 and a.m. Sound familiar? Now imagine doing this every single night for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. The constant pressure on your blood vessels at night is one of the leading causes of stroke during sleep in adults over 65. Most strokes that happen overnight begin between 4 and 6 in the morning. And the food you ate the night before plays a much bigger role than your doctor ever told you. There is also a deeper danger. When your sleep is broken night after night, your brain cannot clear out a toxic protein called beta amyloid. This protein is what builds up in the brains of people with Alzheimer's disease. Deep sleep is when your brain washes itself clean. No deep sleep, no cleaning. And the food on your plate tonight decides whether that cleaning happens or not. Before I show you the 5 foods, I want to do something for you. If you want my bonus list of 5 safe foods you actually can eat before bed, foods that help your body fall into deep sleep without raising your blood pressure, leave the word sleep in the comments below right now. I read every comment, and at the end of this video I will reveal that list. While you are there, Hit the like button if this is helping you so far. It tells YouTube to share this with other seniors who need it tonight. Let us begin. Number 5. Whole wheat bread and toast at dinner. I know what you are thinking. Whole wheat is supposed to be the healthy choice. That is what the labels say. That is what your doctor told you. But here is what they did not tell you. After the age of 60, your body processes refined carbohydrates almost the same way whether the bread is white or whole wheat. The fiber slows the spike a little, but it does not stop it. When you eat bread within 3 hours of bedtime, your blood sugar climbs sharply. Then, around 2 in the morning, it crashes. And when blood sugar crashes at night, your adrenal glands release adrenaline to bring it back up. That adrenaline is exactly what wakes you up. Heart pounding, mouth dry, anxious for no reason. A 2019 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed adults over 60 who ate refined grain products within 2 hours of sleep. They had 38% more nighttime awakenings compared to those who ate protein and fat. 38%. That is roughly 2 extra wake-ups every single night. So tonight, if you are tempted to have toast with dinner, remember this. Bread does not feed your sleep. It steals it. Replace it with a small serving of cooked vegetables or a few slices of avocado. If you must have bread, eat it before 4 in the afternoon, never within 3 hours of bed. Number 4. Aged cheese. Cheddar, Parmesan, blue cheese, Gouda. Most seniors love a small piece of cheese in the evening. It feels comforting. It feels like an old friend. But aged cheese contains a compound called tyramine. Tyramine raises blood pressure. It raises it fast. And after the age of 60, your blood vessels are less elastic, which means they cannot absorb that pressure spike the way they once did. So you go to bed with elevated blood pressure, and your heart works harder all night long. This is a major hidden cause of nighttime hypertension in older adults. Let me tell you about Robert. Robert is 71, a retired carpenter from Michigan. He came to me with a problem his cardiologist could not solve. His blood pressure was perfect during the day, but every morning at a.m., his home monitor showed dangerous numbers. We tried medications. Nothing worked. Then I asked him what he ate after p.m. His answer, "Just a little cheese and crackers, doctor. Nothing serious." We removed the cheese for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. His morning blood pressure dropped 22 points. He looked at me and said, "Why didn't anyone tell me this 20 years ago?" That is the question I want you to ask too. Aged cheese also contains histamine, which fragments your sleep into shallow pieces. You may sleep 7 hours and still wake up exhausted because none of those hours were truly deep. If you love cheese, eat it at lunch, never within 4 hours of bed. Number 3. Red meat at dinner. Steak, pork chops, burgers, ribs. The classic American dinner. Red meat takes between 4 and 6 hours to digest fully in an adult over 60. That means if you eat steak at p.m., your stomach is still working at 1 in the morning. While you are trying to sleep, your body is sending blood to your digestive system instead of letting your muscles relax. Your core temperature stays elevated, and your brain cannot trigger the deep sleep cycle because deep sleep requires a drop in body temperature. Studies in the Journal of Sleep Research from 2020 showed that adults over 60 who ate red meat within 4 hours of bedtime had 47% less REM sleep and significantly higher cortisol levels at a.m. 47%. That is almost half of your dream sleep gone, just from the timing of one meal. And here is the part that should concern you most. Poor REM sleep is directly linked to memory loss and early cognitive decline. Every night you sleep poorly is a night your brain ages a little faster. I had a patient named Patricia, 67, a retired nurse from Texas. She loved her evening steak with her husband. It was their tradition. She came to me complaining of brain fog so heavy she was scared she was developing dementia. We moved her red meat to lunch and replaced dinner with grilled fish and vegetables. Within 6 weeks, she told me her mind felt clearer than it had in 10 years. If you continue eating red meat at night after 60, you are not just hurting your sleep. You are accelerating the aging of your brain. Move it to lunch. Always. Number 2. Tomatoes and tomato-based foods. Pasta sauce, pizza, tomato soup, even a fresh salad with tomato slices. This one shocks almost every patient I tell. Tomatoes are loaded with tyramine, histamine, and natural acids. They are also one of the most common silent triggers of nighttime acid reflux in seniors. After 60, the valve between your stomach and esophagus weakens. You may not feel heartburn during the day, but at night, when you lie flat, that acid creeps up. It reaches your throat. Your brain registers a tiny choking signal. You wake up. Sometimes you do not even remember waking up, but your sleep tracker shows it. Your body knows. A 2021 review in Sleep Medicine Reviews reported that adults over 65 who consumed acidic foods within 3 hours of bedtime had 3.2 times more micro-arousals during the night. 3.2 times. Your body is being pulled out of deep sleep over and over without you ever opening your eyes. And here is what you need to hear. Chronic silent reflux is now linked to esophageal damage and even certain cancers in older adults. This is not a small issue. This is your body sounding an alarm every single night. Stay with me. Food number 1 is in almost every senior's kitchen right now. It is the food I myself ate every single night for years. It is the food your doctor probably told you to eat, and it might be the most dangerous one of all. Quick pause. If this video is opening your eyes, leave a comment below telling me which food shocked you the most so far. Hit that like button right now. It takes 1 second and it pushes this video to another senior who is suffering tonight, just like you were before you found this channel. Number 1. The banana. Yes, the banana. The food I ate every single night, sliced into yogurt or eaten plain because I thought it was helping my magnesium and potassium levels. The food sold in every grocery store in America as nature's perfect bedtime snack. I want you to listen carefully because what I am about to tell you, almost no doctor in this country will say out loud. A medium banana contains around 27 grams of carbohydrates. Most of those carbs are fast sugars. When you eat a banana within 2 hours of bed, your blood sugar spikes hard. Then it crashes hard. And in seniors, that crash often happens between 3 and 4 in the morning. The crash forces your body to release adrenaline and cortisol just to keep you alive. Your blood pressure climbs. Your heart rate climbs. And in some cases, this is enough to trigger a stroke during sleep. I am not exaggerating. I lost a patient. I will call him David, 73, a retired postal worker from Ohio. David had high blood pressure controlled with medication. He came to my clinic for years. He was disciplined. He walked every day. He ate healthy. Every night before bed, he ate a banana with a glass of milk because his previous doctor told him it would help him sleep. One Tuesday morning, his wife found him. He had passed away in his sleep from a stroke sometime around AM. When I sat with her afterward and we went through his routine, that banana was on his nightstand every single night. I am not saying the banana killed him. I am saying that for an aging body with sensitive blood pressure, eating concentrated sugar at night, every night, year after year, is playing with a fire most people cannot see. A 2022 study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society showed that adults over 65 who consumed high glycemic fruits within 90 minutes of sleep had a 56% higher risk of nighttime blood pressure surges. 56%. The fruit industry will never tell you this. Most cardiologists will never tell you this. But your body has been trying to tell you for years. Every time you wake up at AM with your heart racing, that is the message. If you eat a banana at night, stop tonight. Move it to breakfast or early afternoon, when your body can actually use the sugar for energy instead of converting it into a AM crisis. Now, as promised, here are 5 safe foods you can eat before bed without destroying your sleep. First, a small handful of raw almonds. About 10 to 12 almonds. They are rich in magnesium, which relaxes your muscles and lowers cortisol naturally. Second, 1 kiwi fruit. Studies show kiwi increases serotonin, the calming chemical your body needs to fall asleep. Eat it about an hour before bed. Third, 1 small hard-boiled egg. It contains tryptophan and glycine, 2 amino acids that gently lower body temperature and signal your brain it is time to rest. Fourth, half a cup of plain cooked oatmeal made with water, no sugar, no fruit. Slow-release carbs that stabilize blood sugar through the night. Fifth, a warm cup of chamomile tea. It calms the nervous system and quiets a racing mind without affecting your bladder if you drink it 90 minutes before bed. These 5 foods, used the right way, can completely transform how you sleep within 1 week. Pick one. Try it tonight. Let me bring it all together. The 5 foods you must never eat before bed after 60. Number 5. Whole wheat bread and toast. Number 4. Aged cheese. Number 3. Red meat at dinner. Number 2. Tomatoes and tomato-based foods. And number 1. The banana. Tonight, before you go to bed, walk into your kitchen. Look at what is on your counter, in your fridge, on your nightstand. One small change tonight could mean waking up tomorrow with a clear mind, a lighter body, and the deep sleep you have been missing for years. After 60, you do not have to accept restless nights. You do not have to accept waking up at a.m. with your heart pounding. Your body still wants to heal. It still wants to rest. It just needs you to stop feeding it the wrong things at the wrong time. The food industry will not change for you. Your local doctor probably will not warn you. But you have me, and you have this channel, and from tonight forward, you have the truth. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 foods surprised you the most? Was it the bread? The cheese? Or was it the banana? The one you trusted for years? Tell me in the comments below. Your story might be the exact thing another senior needs to read tonight to finally take action. Hit the like button one more time if this video helped you. And if you have not subscribed yet, do it now and turn on the bell, because next week I am releasing another video your doctor will not want you to see. You can see it right now on your screen. Click on it and keep going. Your body will thank you. I am Dr. Collins. Take care of your body. It is the only home you will ever have. Good night, and sleep deep.